Good morning. My name is Rebecca Matthews. I'm the transformation coach and the founder of the Mind and Body Co. Welcome to Five to Thrive. Now, Five to Thrive is a quick 5-minute tutorial where I share tips, tricks, and strategies to help you truly create a life you love. Now, today I wanted to talk to you about the concept of chapters. And anyone that's been following me for a little while knows that I like to talk about life as chapters, and some chapters are long, some chapters are short, some chapters will define our story, and others will be simply the stepping stone or the scene setting for the next chapter of our lives, which is really exciting. And when we think of life in chapters, it helps us really break down, not necessarily into portions of time, but really the experiences and who we were and how we showed up in our life along the way. And today I wanted to talk to you about the chapters in your past that you'd maybe like to reference a little more in this coming chapter or the chapter that you're currently in. So what I mean by that is when I look back on my life, and I've had some pretty extraordinary chapters along the way. I've been the farm girl in extreme rural New Zealand with an incredible lifestyle. I've been the artistic, creative fashion student, completely surrounded by incredible creative people. I have had the corporate career, which was, very different environment, different settings. And, along the way, I've done lots of really interesting things that have really shaped who I am. They're not necessarily points of my life that I refer to every day or very often at all, but they are certainly the things that have shaped me. Now, the idea of looking back and just reflecting on what of those chapters would you like to, weave into this current chapter that you're in. So, for me, I think about an example of this would be, when we left college and I went off fully excited and ready to embrace my life as a fashion designer. And, I had this incredible life where I was surrounded by artistic, creative people. I was fully immersed in that artistic, creative world. And there was an energy and a liveliness and a playfulness and a curiosity about that stage of my life, or that chapter of my life, that I so value. And the people in my life at the time, who I don't talk to every day, sadly, anymore, but they were very much a part of my everyday life at that time. So, I'm making a conscious decision in this chapter now to weave a little bit more of that chapter, that stage of my life, those experiences, that creativity, that playfulness, and, those more creative, individual type people who really celebrate their uniqueness. I really am consciously bringing reference to that chapter into this current chapter. I'm spending more time being playful, more time being creative, more time with spending time with people who celebrating their uniqueness and their differences. So that's an example of just one of the references I'm making in this current stage of my life, or this current chapter, by reflecting back on past experiences and past chapters or periods of my life that I would like to bring back. So my question to you is, what are some of the, maybe some of the things you've experienced, or some of the past lives you've lived that you would like to weave more of into your life now, whether it's being more creative, more active, more adventurous, maybe it's the kinds of people you have in your life, and really celebrate your evolution through your life, and also, how you can continue to grow by bringing reference to those periods of your life. So that's all I have for you today. As always, leave your comments. I'd love to hear what you think and what's come up for you during this. Bye for now.